I am Dr. Bethel with BBOLM College of Cosmetology, and we are going to start showing you how to do the practical for the Texas Cosmetology Operator State Board. The first event we're going to do is the pre-examination setup and disinfection. You will have 10 minutes to unpack your general supplies and prepare your work area. When you have 5 minutes remaining, you will hear the proctor say, "You have 5 minutes remaining." That means that you need to complete your task. Once you finish your task, then you hold your hand up and you stop working. And then at the end, you will have a proctor and they will come over and they will grade the event that you've done. Just a couple of rules. Make sure that you're not looking around because that can be seen as cheating. So make sure that you keep your eyes on your work area and your work area alone. So let us begin. When you hear them say, and you're looking for these three words, "You may begin." And when they say that, then you're going to start. Now I'm going to do some talking as I'm going to walk through this event so that you'll understand exactly what it is that you need to do. As you're walking through your event for the state board, you're not going to make any comments. You're just going to quietly do your work. So now the proctor is going to say, "You may begin." So once he tells you to do that, you're going to have your bag with everything packed. You cannot have the bag numbered, but there should be a label on the outside of the bag. You're going to reach in that bag and you're going to pull out the first bag for the pre-exam, and you're going to make sure you zip your duffel bag back up to make sure that you don't contaminate. You're going to zip that bag up. You're going to pull this bag out. This is your first pre-examination bag. It should be labeled as pre-examination bag on the outside of your label. You should label it exactly the way it's labeled on your PSI for your state board. Since you have an area and this area is not sanitized, you're going to reach in your bag, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pull the hand sanitizer out and you're going to sanitize your hand. Anytime you open your bag, you're going to make sure that you close it back up so that you don't lose points. You're going to now sanitize your hands, and then after you sanitize your hands, you're going to be ready to continue to sanitize your area. I'm going to take my, open my bag again. My hands are now clean, and this time I'm going to reach in my bag and I'm going to pull out my EPA, and I'm going to also pull out some paper towels so that I can clean my area. Note that I am going to close my bag back up, and then I'm going to take my EPA. And you're probably going to be given a station similar to this. You can squirt in the bag. You're going to also be given a chair. You want to make sure that you sanitize that chair. And then you're going to take this. You're now wiping down your station. You're also going to make sure that you wipe down with this as you have sprayed and eat with EPA. And note that the EPA is marked as required according to the PSI standards. And now you're going to sanitize your chair to make sure that it is sanitized as well. Once you do that, you're going to go back in your bag. At this point, your everything is sanitized, and you're going to pull out your paper towel. And you're going to close your bag back up because you lose points every time you do not have your bag closed. You're going to take your paper towel, you're going to spread it out right here on your station to cover your station. They would have already checked your mannequin at this point when you come in. They do a check on that, so that's going to already be sitting on your station. You're going to put your hand sanitizer on that station for the pre-exam. One of the things you're going to note is that it's hand sanitizer there, but you also have a hand label that says hand sanitizer. You're then going to put your EPA on the station as well. That's labeled EPA. Keep in mind that these two items are going to stay on this station the entire time. You're going to go back into your bag, and this time you're going to pull out the other things that you're going to need for this event. You want to keep your work area neat. You want to take this and you want to put it aside until you get finished with this event. So you want to fold this bag neatly and put it here. Okay, the first thing you want to do, you want to make sure that you use your tape. You want to tape up, and anytime you see bag, it has to have trash labeled on it. You're going to take this into the side. You're going to put your Ziploc bag, which is your trash bag for some of your small items. and you're going to put that on the station. You want to make sure it's secured so that it will not fall off. And then I'm recommending you're going to also have your 30-gallon bag. I'm recommending that you use a 30-gallon bag because when you use a 30-gallon bag, it's large, it will be on the floor, and so as you pile it up with things, you won't have to worry about it actually hitting the floor. It will actually be pretty heavy by the time that you get finished with all of your items. So you're going to take the Ziploc bag. You are going to make sure that you tape it securely, and you notice that it's also marked with trash bag on there. It's labeled in that fashion. You're going to put it to the side here on your station, and you're going to make sure that it's on the floor. And it's on the floor, you're going to continue to put items in it. So you list all the way around with your Scotch tape, okay? And you want to make sure that it opens up, that it's on the floor, and now it's ready for you to put the remaining things that you have to put in that you're going to do during State Board. You're going to take your bag, you're going to tape it to the table, to your station, and these other things that you don't want, now you're going to put those things in this bag as you finish. And these are going to be your paper towels, and you're going to have enough in there that as you have in other events, you'll just be able to reach and get what you need as far as the paper towels from that. And then this is the towel that you cleaned everything with. It is contaminated. So you're going to put it down in that small bag, and the State Board is going to be checking to make sure that you put it there. You're going to put your tape in there. You have now finished that event. And the last thing that you need to do for your pre-examination setup is to make sure that you have your mannequin set up. You're going to have your mannequin holder device that's going to be set up. Then you're going to put your mannequin up. Make sure when you bring your mannequin that there are no markings of any sort, because they are going to check that. And then just another caution, make sure every time you open your bag or close your bag, every time you open your bag, you should sanitize your hands. But you're going to make sure that you put a towel here, you're draping that mannequin, and then you're going to put that drape right here. And once you do that and you set the other things up that I have told you, you're ready to hold your hand up, because now you're ready to be graded.